Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge interior wall sconce called the Antasia. So a lot of details on this. So let's jump in, okay? This is the 204710. So there's going to be a left version of this. There's also going to be a right-handed version of this. So if you guys want to use this like in a bathroom, flanking a mirror, you can do that. Flanking fireplaces is really pretty. Tons of different opportunities to use it. It's going to be 26.5 inches overall height, and that's going to be from the bottom of the fixture to the top of the fixture, which is going to be your glass, 5 inches wide, and a projection from the wall out of 5.8. Backplate, you'll notice a couple things. It's going to say it's 6 inches tall by 3 inches wide, and you're going to say, well, how is that going to go over my 4-inch junction box, which I'll get into in a minute. Mounting height from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of the electrical outlet box is 20.5. So I want to show you a lot of details on this, and how we're going to do that is we're going to look at the install sheets, and those are going to be available right now. If you're on the page for this on our site, look over on the right-hand side of the screen, midway down, you'll see a bunch of stuff in red type, and one of those is going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So if you can click on that and open it up for me, that'd be awesome. You're going to see a lot of details on that. You're going to see how the glass goes on, which I'm going to show you in a second. The really important thing, it's going to show you that you're going to be able to use this on two different types of junction boxes. This is a 4-inch J box. This is a gang box. And you'll notice that if you use this just the way they said without the optional mounting plate, which I'll show you in a second, it'll be 3 inches wide going over your gang box, which is a slimmer look. If you guys already have the junction box set up, we're going to be able to take care of that too, because this is going to come with this optional plate that's going to be the same finish of whatever you guys do, and it's going to be able to cover that up. So it's going to show you that we can kind of cover you in both situations. You know, if you're doing a new construction or a renovation where you're going to be putting in electrical, you may elect to put in a gang box, so then you can just have that slimmer look. Totally up to you, but either way, we have you guys covered, so you're fine to go there, okay? You're also going to notice that on the installations instructions is going to be a picture of how to put the glass on, including a picture of this tube. So it's a metal retaining ring tube. This is the retaining ring that's going to go over the threaded socket, and has a medium base socket inside. So you'll notice the threading on the side, and this just kind of goes over like that. So there's a little trick to putting the glass on. So you'll notice a flared end on the end of this tool. So you'll take this guy with the ridges and you'll just set it inside just like that. How I tend to put this on is I'll take the glass, beautiful piece of glass which I'll talk about in a second. I turn it upside down so now you can see the threading on the bottom, and then I basically take the whole thing like this and I hold it together, and I'll set this over the socket like that. And remember, this is going to be on the fixture at that point. And then I'll just kind of use the tool to take the place of my hand. You really, honestly, I don't think you really have to, because this is probably going to be in the box for it. But, I have a pretty big hand, and I can get in here without a problem and put this on. So either way, hang on to this, throw it in a junk drawer just in case you need it. But on this fixture, I think you're fine either way. You can use your hand just to take it off. But now let's talk about this really nice piece of glass, which I like. So, okay. So Hubbardton Forge's opal glass is a soft, warm, white glass. And you'll notice when you do get it that there are layers in this. So it's not just a piece of like blown white glass. It's a really beautifully made piece of glass. Hand blown. You'll notice it's actually a clear piece of glass that has another layer of white glass blown on the inside. And then they come back later on and they sandblast the whole outside. It just makes it this nice, warm, soft white, which is really, really pretty and technically really tough to make. You'll notice that when you get it, okay? So, and we talked about the left and the right on this idea. When we get into sockets again, remember it's a medium base socket. If you're going to be putting in a incandescent light bulb, the older type we all grew up with, this is an A19 size, which is just a regular size that we all used. You're going to be limited for 100 watts for the heat generated by this bulb. If you want to do an LED, there's no reason why you can't. You can do a lot of different types of LEDs. In our showroom, I think I have an A19, which is, again, same size as our friend here. This is an LED, and it looks great. You could probably go up to an A21 bulb in this without a problem, but I know the A19 is fine. So this size bulb, LED, you can find in a 60-watt equivalent, 75-watt equivalent. You can even find this in a 100-watt equivalent if you look hard enough on the internet. You can also choose your color temperature. So remember that when you're buying LEDs, you want to choose a color temperature that you guys like. I tend to like the warmer white. That's going to be 3000 Kelvin of an incandescent, the old look, the warmth. Some of you guys like the cooler light. That's called daylight. That's going to be 4000 Kelvin, 5000 Kelvin. It'll tell you on the box when you're looking in the hardware store where that is. If you're on Amazon or some other website, right off the bat, it's going to tell you what the color temperature is. So just keep a real good detailed lookout for that kind of stuff. Also, it's a dimmable fixture. If you want to dim it with an LED, just make sure that bulb you buy says dimmable, really important. And you'll want to put it on the correct dimmer setup for LEDs. It'll tell you that kind of information too, okay? So let's move on from there and talk about metal finishes. So if you're on our site, on the page for this, you'll notice there's a whole bunch of red tabs over on the left-hand side of your screen. One of them is going to be called a Finishes Help Guide. So when you're done with this video, open that up for me. You're going to notice a video on the top of that page. It's me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton forged finishes and how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a color chart farther down on the page. So scroll down for me until you see that chart. It'll have all the information that you want to see about finishes on there. It'll show you all the different finishes that you can get this in. Talked about in the video, so watch that video. When you're done, come back down to that chart. You can click on any of those pictures. Dark smoke, burnished steel, soft gold, natural iron. Bigger window is going to pop up. It's going to show you a whole bunch of different fixtures in that finish. So really take advantage of that. It's almost like you get a chance to see a showroom with all this different stuff in it. Just got to play around a little bit, okay? So we have this on display on the second floor of our showroom. We have over 350 Hubbardton forged fixtures spread across 2 floors. You'll see a wonderful What's on Display page on our website. It's back in the red tabs over there, so check that out. Showroom is open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Showroom, like I said, 350 Hubbardton forged fixtures. Hubbardton doesn't even have that. They use this as their showroom when you guys come visit. And you can email us at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com 7 days a week, or you can call 802-446-2400, and I'm here to talk to you. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 to 6, okay? Thank you guys for stopping in today. You guys have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.